Buddy, I am Blind Ryan, and this is video 5 of Final Fantasy XIV Described to the Blind, and we need to go do our level 5 quest for our Lancer job. Well, and it's in the Central Shroud. That's fair enough. Wait, I don't have anything else I can wear? Oh, there, there's the custom-made tunic. There. I was gonna say, this shit's gotta stack somewhere. Otherwise, I'm never gonna get gear. Okay. So now we're out in the field, it's daytime. Hopefully... Well, now, let me think here. Yeah, okay, looking at the fucking, audio levels, it should be okay. I was going over the fucking drama yesterday, making sure I properly articulated my thoughts. Oh, and it turned out that the person wasn't intelligent, they just followed my Twitter, and I'd forgotten that I'd posted my new character there. So, oh well. But anyway, I reported them. I'm pretty sure my wife reported them. Hopefully it won't be an issue anymore, so I'm just gonna shut up about it. But don't you need... Somebody needed another Fungar. Was the archer? It was the archer. So let's pop back to archery. There we go. There we go. That was weird. Alright. So we gotta go up here to the creek. No, to the river. Ooh, we gotta kill black F's. Wait, do we have to kill those as archer too? Oh, we do! Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Water Sprite, black F, and the Noli. And then the Lancer gets Mightling, Opa Opo, Microchew, black F, and Bog Yars. Okay. So we gotta do them both eventually. So fuck it, we'll do them now. Kill them salamander-looking motherfuckers. The water sprites must die. The fucking F's must die. Everything must die. What? I love how with the archer it's just slinging arrows, not even changing the stance. Hey, killed two at once. We are level 9. Fuck me, we are positively screaming through levels. I thought we'd have a stop point, but apparently we're just gonna keep getting levels. Yeah, whatever. It'll taper at some point. There we go. Then we pop over to Lancer. It's just the F's. What does this do? Oh. Thrust. Slash thrust. I don't know. You'd think the Vorpal thrust with the slash would be an AoE. But no. Mightlings, Opa Opos, Microchews, those are all in the North Shroud. Central Shroud is the Foglets, the Bog Yars, and the Anoles, the Dynamites. we're about to go kill a bunch of Yarzin, so it works out. Fuck, we're gonna be too high level for the quests. God damn it. Alright, so we put this stuff in the Yarzin nests. Oh, I know what else the Yarzin look like. They look like crabs with much bigger legs and no pincers. There's the other one. Stab through the little spider crabs. And then we go back. Okay, so we're level 9 as an archer, which is going to be our secondary class anyway. For all these fucking quests. And we're only level 6 as a lancer, which is fine. Let's see. Lightning, Opa, Microchip, Bog, Yarzin, Hoglet, Archer, Anoli, Trickster, and Roselet. We're gonna get this shit, I swear to God. What the fuck? What's this? Life Surge. Ensures critical damage on the first weapon skill used when Life Surge is active. Well, shit. That's a buff if ever I've seen one. Report to you, Wayne. This is fucking dumb. just how fast we're leveling up classes that I don't care about. We're gonna be 90 before we know it. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do, is once I unlock daily dungeons and stuff, I'm just going to use them to level the alt classes. Because eventually everything's going to be 90. Everything. We got a quest in here, so switch back to Archer. Oh, we got 2 quests in the inn. Sosa, which is a Lalafell. Need someone to return an iron snaffle he accidentally took from Tree Speak stables. Crunch, 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 crunch. What the? This isn't a... I must have mistaken this metal bit for a nut whilst out foraging for food in the forest. A spare snaffle misplaced by some sorry soul from Tree Speak stable, I suspect. It was in their vague vicinity that I amassed the majority of my masticable morsels. Well, I've already had a heavy helping of these here nuts, so I won't be walking for a while. May I trouble you to take this to Tree Speak stables in my stead? Prior to parting, pray speak to Barnabonton at the Yellow Serpent Gate. You listen well to his directions, you're liable to get lost. Celestine, a world-weary veteran of many adventures, is looking for an experienced young soul to make a delivery on her behalf. Hey boy, you seem unoccupied. You're the Bannock, I trust. Fancy taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me? It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. It's a straightforward job that I do with a smile and a spring in my step if I were 10 years younger. Alas, my tastes have matured, evolved, advanced to a higher level, you might even say. But it's a perfect little task for someone fresh-faced like you. Worry not, you'll receive appropriate compensation upon delivery, which you may keep with my blessings. She didn't even look that fucking old. Talking like a fucking baba like you're some old bitch. Ew. So now we need to go to boop, Lancer's Guild real quick. And we can go north and get the rest of these kill quests out of the way. I am leveling alt classes way faster than I thought I would. Christ. My archer, secondary for done here. Quests is gonna be higher level than my conjurer before long. And Lancer's Guild. I'm still, tell me your secret. I'm still a Lobby. I imagine, imagine, if I can spell, it'll taper off around level 12 or so. Also, hunting logs. Alright, Wayne, what do you got for me? Welcome back, Ryan, and well done. I trust you now understand that in times of direct need, no amount of strength or skill with a spear will avail the Lancer who lacks composure. We're now ready to learn the second aspect of a Lancer's courage, resolve. When faced with a terrible foe, a Lancer may succumb to fear and self-doubt. Should this happen, he will become defensive, and in seeking to cover his weakness, surrender his greatest strength, namely his capacity to attack. Oh, that explained it then. A Lancer who fears to attack is not but a man holding a pole. His spear may as well be a broomstick for all the good it will do him. It is not and will never be a shield. That you may learn the truth of my words firsthand, I bid you go to the central shroud to an area adjoining the abandoned dungeon known as Spirit Hole. Since the calamity, that neck of the 12's has become a veritable menagerie of fearsome fauna. There you'll find 3 collapsed pillars which have become a haunt for fell creatures. You are to put them down. What manner of fiends can we expect to encounter? Ha! To reveal that would be to defeat the purpose of the lesson, my young Lancer. I will say only this. If you face these foes with the Lancer's resolve, you will surely emerge the victor. Once you have completed the trial, play report to Jillian at the entrance. She has grasped the 2 aspects of courage, albeit with some trouble, but I doubt you will encounter similar difficulties. Her struggle has furnished her with certain insights which I think you would benefit from hearing. Lancer learns best when he is doing, aye, but the wisdom of his seniors is not entirely without worth. Go now, Brian, and do as I bid you. Wait. Okay, yeah. Lancer was North Shroud. So we'll go deal with that real quick. And then we'll do any of the archer things when we're in the North Shroud too. Might as well, right? So we gotta talk to this guy near the Serpent Gate. Oh, he's a woodwhaler. On an errand for that glutton of a Lalafell? Aye, past this gate into the west you'll find Tree Speak stables. If memory serves, that iron snaffle of yours looks like the kind they use at chocobo bridles. Podwing would be the fellow to ask about that, of course. He looks after the chocobos there, you see. It could well be that he has need of that snaffle. Eventually, I'll get them all up. Daily dungeon and life. Can't describe all grind blind. Just the parts with story. Alright. So Opos, Micro Chews, and Might Ones. Yep. Wait. There we go. More Oppo killing, and this one's going a lot faster. That's nice. It's that kind of thing. I've really got to get a stronger everything. Oh, they don't need the midge swarms. Thought they did. Oh, there's the Might Wings. Excellent. Come here, you rock spider motherfuckers. I'm having at you. And then, as I recall, the micro-chews are over here. Doesn't look like it. It must be up north. Time for a mad dash. All these scouts. Not doing it. I don't care if they do attack me, I'm running away. Ah, there they are, I was right across the bridge. There's all the micro-chew I need to kill. I don't even know why I'm doing all the hunting logs. I don't need to, but I'm still going to. Just like with crafting, I'm gonna do all the, I'm gonna do all the gathering and crafting stuff too. And then I just realized I don't actually need to do this on stream. I could do this off stream if I wanted to. I don't know why I even call it stream, but not streaming. Fucking recording. Ah well. Next. Hogyars and Hoglet, Anole, Dynamite. Tree slugs are in the east crowd. Anything else up here that I need to get? Anole, Trickster, and now we've got to go back to the central shroud. So many alts, so much love. Hey, the blind people wanted the MMO experience. And by God, I'm gonna fucking get it. Let's see, I have 5 more combat jobs that aren't level 90 yet, Paul. Alright, so we go back to Gridania, and we pop out to Central Shroud. Down to the Conjurer's Guild and pop us back to the Aetherite. And then we can take a Chocobo to Bent Branch. Excuse me, which will get us closer to where we need to be. Getting all fucking turned out. Hey! There you go, drop off, drop off, drop off, drop off. Right. I see some dynamite. Ooh. Now it's a proper rock scorpion. And its eyes are like little molten lava cracks. Ooh, and they ain't fucking around either. It's the third one. Still gotta find those fucking bog yars and back on the path. Ah, there they are. Right in the water. Second wind. A whole lot of healing going on. Wait, did they seriously give me the same one for the archer? Oh, whatever. There we go. We've still got to find those rose thingies. They're supposedly in Bent Branch. I'm already back to... Son of a fucking whore. Alright, let's go for a run. I almost ran all the way back to New Gradania. Whoops. What happens when I go the wrong way? I know I've seen these rose thingies I'm supposed to kill, and I think they're just the floating rose petals. And they're in Bent Branch. Across the deck. Ah, there's one. Yep, one of the, it's just a floating rose. Action learned. Foot graze. Wait. Finds target. Duration 10 seconds. Heavy and... fuck's sake. Alright, so foot graze and leg graze. Those go down there. Okay, the Anoli is up there, the Trickster Imp, I don't know where that is. And then Hoglet, Anoli, and Beast. So let me see where the Trickster is. 26, 25. Okay. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back. I feel like there is something to be said for watching me, listening to me, whatever. Watching my brain work, basically, to try and organize this monumental amount of crap I have to do. It's gonna get worse. Because Ul'dah and Limsa give you even more classes. So we gotta go up this way. What the fuck? Somebody else fighting. 26, 25. Oh, I see. It's down in that ruin. That's easy enough to knock out. We just gotta find the ruin. Yep, there they are. Ah, they're little imps. Oh good, they're casters. I don't have to worry about them coming towards me. There's one. And your stupid snow, I will endure. One more. There we go. Alright. I find it funny that the main quest and the side quest want me to go here. So let's go to our Lancer and do this stuff real quick. Last pillar. The Surfed Cloud. Oh gosh, okay. keep getting levels just over and over again. Keep having to do level quests and fucking... What the hell? Go up this side area. Oops. That's for the other one. That's for the most important quest. That's for the main story quest. Oh, it's a lumber toad. That's a big fucking toad. Not you. Deliver the provisions, deliver the sample, deliver the lancers. Oh, Lancers Guild. Okay, so that's back home. So we can now switch to Hoglet, Anolian Tree. I know where the Hoglet is. We'll go deal with that real quick. I didn't even need to run that far. The Hoglet has the... He's a big boar, but he's got the horns on his ears, it looks like. Or are those just his ears? No, those are horns on his ears. And then he's got what looks like a barky kind of flat top kind of guile haircut. The boars in this game look really good. It's level 9 for the Lancer. Some more micro chew. We need those Anole. Which are up this way. Hey, jank looking raptor motherfuckers. Be a long video, but it's not probably going to be very interesting. Sorry to say. It just kind of is what it is. The interesting thing about Heavy Shot is when he holds his arrow, he's not at all stable. Like his hand is shaking like fuck. It's pretty funny. Oh, it's really fucking annoying. Everything happened at once. I got a level and I finished the rank. So there's that. That's done. What do we have for rank 2? Hornet Swarm, Arbor Buzzard, Goblin Hunter Tree, and Sapling. Jesus fucking Christ. Wild Hoglet. Lemur, a Fairy Fungar, a Giant Gnat, a Raptor Poacher, Antelope Doe, and a Wild Boar. That's not too bad. I gotta switch to Lancer and get his last thing fixed up. Because I know I've seen these little fuckers in the East Shroud. Ugh. Not to mention, my Conjurer has to kill them too. Yeah, there they are, tree slugs. And they're slugs. Big old slugs. Nothing more to say. Water. A little water tornado. Hopefully not that worried. There's that. And we're level 10 for the Lancer. God damn it! Getting sidetracked. Okay, now back to being a strong lance arm. Back to being a conjurer. Time to throw stones. Oh, that's all my key. My Lancer with a level 1 lance does more damage than my fucking conjurer with a level 10 stick. Wow, my Conjurer is not that far ahead of my Archer. This is kind of sad. Yeah, level 13. We got Lancer. Oh, I got a new ability. Leg sweep. Stuns target. 40 recasts. So. We'll put that on a Q. Anyway. Shall return. Pause real quick to switch my AC again. Alright. AC is so good that I only have to leave it on for like 5 minutes and I'm fucking freezing. I'm sweating to freezing just over and over again. Let's go. The Lancer's guild. Get that shit started. I know it's gonna take. That's my solace in this, is that it will taper. Who am I supposed to talk to? Oh, the guild receptionist. I've been expecting you, Riot. By your return, I trust you now understand the importance of resolve. Like one's flesh, courage can be made strong. It is a matter of training each of its aspects. Now the endeavor may prove difficult in the beginning. Gods know how much I struggled. You may suffer untold humiliation and more frustration than you can bear, but you must persevere. Whenever you engage an opponent, whether in training or in earnest, make a conscious effort to fight with composure and resolve. Over time, doing so will become second nature, and you will acquire such courage as you never thought you could be yours. Mind you, not all battles entail a physical clash of might. It could simply be a disagreement born of a conflict in ideology. The point is, it matters not what battlefield you stand upon. So long as you take care to be composed and resolute, courage will grow. Does that make any sense, even a little? I fear I cannot hold a candle to Guildmaster Ywain, but if there's aught I can do to assist your training. What was that? Something is afoot in the training area? Here, now to listen. We're going to investigate. And you call yourselves Lancers? Pathetic. It's a dark elf. He's a dusk white. He's got really dark skin and white hair and fucking bone armor, actually. They're just standing there watching him. You're next, Guildmaster. Arm yourself and face me. Refuse and all will know you are no true Lancer. Say what you will, I am above provocation. Craven to the last man. Hell, I'll fight you. As we walk up to fight him. Ah, but what have we here? Wait, he is but a novice. That makes no odds to me. You yourself admitted him to your ranks, did you not? He rushed us. And I think we blocked him. Very well, I shall withdraw for now. Yet know that only the fearless are fit to wear the mantle of Lancer. I look forward to measuring your worth in the days to come. There's not more to see. Return to your drills. There's a fucking Lalafell doing push-ups. Brian, you made no attempt to evade his thrust. Did your opponent so unnerve you as to deprive you of your senses? Well, it is of little consequence now. You need pay no further heed to our uninvited guest. Lest you wonder, it is not uncommon for challengers to come pounding on our door seeking to test their mettle. For now, dedicate yourself to tempering the two aspects of courage, the composure to bring the sum of your strength and the skill to bear against your foes, and resolve to attack when fear would stay your hand as befits a Lancer. When next we meet, I shall have another trial for you, one that will put your courage to the test. Until then, continue to apply yourself to your training. Farewell, Ryan. Let's see. Gladiator, Marauder, Lancer, Paladin, Warrior, Dragoon, Dark Knight, Gunblade. And then all the Disciples of War. I'm thinking we need the leather eye patch for all the Disciples of War. What color is it dyed? Gloom purple. Ugh. That's gonna be ugly as shit, but who cares? Yeah, that's ugly as shit, alright. Yeah, that's ugly. God. Guildmaster Ywain has a way to test your courage, because hey, I'm level 10, fuck it, might as well. I'm gonna be past my conjurer. Oh, this is so stupid. Anyway. Ah, Gorion, I swear you have gained an ilm around the arms since last we spoke. It is plain you have not been idle. In our previous lesson, you learned the Lancer's definition of courage and how you might go about tempering its two aspects. Today we shall find out if your efforts have borne fruit. I see you have come prepared for battle. That is well. Your next trial will place you in the midst of a throng of enemies. In such a situation, one may be attacked from any direction, making it difficult to respond appropriately. Furthermore, the likelihood of being surrounded is high. Will your resolve bear the weight of uncertainty? Will your composure hold when the odds are stacked against you? We shall soon find out. Should you overcome this trial, what courage you already possess will be further tempered. Now heed me well, for this is what you must do. I would have you trackable to Naked Rock, where the Anoles claim dominion. At the summit of the rock is a sacred artifact, the Stone of Courage. You must claim it and bring it to me. If you are to reach your destination, you will need to negotiate a path through whole packs of flesh-eating scalekin. Make no mistake, the creatures are intimidating foes. To stride into the midst of so many would ask much of any Lancer's courage. But given time and no small amount of perseverance, I'm confident that you will prove equal to the task. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna change my dude's voice, because it bugs the shit out of me. Okay, I'm back. I got rid of the burr. So now we've got a bone lance. Actually a bone lance? Yeah, bone harpoon, son bitch. And now we've got to go to Courage of Stone. Did I ever get my fucking level 10 archer quest? I don't think I did. No, I did not. Let's go do that. So we go to the Archers Guild. I need to pop. Like I said, this shit will taper. Let's talk to Lucian. A bone bow. A plumed maple short bow. Looks like a bone bow, whatever. Cool. Let's see. It pleases me to see how you've grown as an archer. Plainly, you have taken my counsel to heart and learned to see with 2 eyes. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's that whole fucking thing. I would have you discover what it means to behold things from a different standpoint. You will recall Aleapo, your senior in the guild. I have given you over to her care for this lesson. Speak with her and do as she bids. Okay, Lay. I've been expecting you, Brian. Shall we get on with it then? First, a quick review. Remember how the Bowmaster had you seek out and destroy targets hidden throughout the city? Well, I would have you do the same. This time, however, you will need to venture outside the gates. I'm sure you realize this by now, but there is no guarantee of safety within the 12's Wood, which you search. You should take care to mind your surroundings. You won't have the luxury of focusing solely on your quarry this time. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled for potential threats as well. That said, your objective is to destroy the targets alone. So avoid unnecessary combat and maintain a safe distance from any hostile creatures you encounter. Should you come under attack, take to your heels, risking direct confrontation only if you can't outrun your pursuers. The targets are hidden in the central shroud. As before, use the heavy shot technique to destroy each one with a single arrow. Go well, Ryan. I don't want it. No, don't like that. No. No, we get this annoying pain in the ass out of the way. Are there any other quests here? No, there are not. Shroud. 6 targets. This was new. I thought about giving myself a lion tail or something else, but hey, there's one. As you can see, better voice. Oh, we gotta kill a hornet swarm. Bugs. Ah, there it is. Fucking dynamites. Shit. 4 dynamites. This hornet swarm. Thank you, other hornet swarms, just to keep apprised of them. Oop. archery bet. There's an archery bet. At least this one's easier to fucking find. There's the last one. Let's go right here anyway. We'll get the hornet swarms. Oop, we need one more. Now we can switch to Lancer and go get the stone we're supposed to. Oh, wow, that's up there. And I almost ran right into the river. Okay. Don't worry, this will taper. Once we get to level 10, it tapers fast. The best part is I can just avoid all these things. Just run right past them. Stupid noise. Alpha Noli. Whoa. We ended up having to fight 5 of them all at once. No, we'll still kill them. After that heal. Fuck. Cutscene. Congratulations, you have obtained the false stone of courage. What do you want, elf? Ah, you heard me right. False. What does that say about your courage, I wonder? Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Falcor. We had the pleasure of meeting in the Lancers Guild, if you recall. He has purple eyes. Bright purple eyes. On that occasion, I turned my weapon upon you, and you betrayed not a hint of fear. It was in that instance I sensed that you were unlike the others, that you have promise. And so in the present and its current state, the trial in which you are engaged, if trial it may be called, makes a mockery of the Lancer's art. Needless to say, this cannot be tolerated, and so I've taken the liberty of moving the Stone of Courage to a more suitable location. He now resides in the depths of Spirit World under the guard of fell fiends, a far more fitting challenge, as I am sure you will agree. Whether or not you attempt to retrieve the stone is for you to decide. If you fear for your safety, I suggest you run back to the guild and bemoan the world's frightfulness to the many brave souls who cower there. Ewain will doubtless consider it a supremely courageous act. He's a dick. Yet know that a lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of great danger. That little bitch called me out. Oh, hell no. I will not be insulted thusly. Nay, indeed not. Eye open, lads. We got shit to do. See, this may be boring, but the quicker we get through it, the quicker we're done with it. Into spirit holes. Oops. They're gonna get us going the whole damn thing. Swarms, oops. We're gonna find a safe area in which to be. Level 11. Ah, there it goes. Hostile presence. Lockbreaker aims. As well as a trickster. Damn, all these fucking blizzards. Fuck off. And there it is. Now we go back to the Lancers Guild. And back to the, Archers Guild. Is he playing? What is he? Approximately Terraria. Wow. Didn't expect that from Derek. Hop back over to Lay. Oh well, you made short work of those targets. I must say, it seems you've learned to seek your prey without being preyed upon. Let's continue then. I'm minded to give you a more practical experience, and we've received a request just recently that I think will provide the perfect opportunity. It seems tree slugs and vultures have been congregating in ever-increasing numbers in the vicinity of the honey, causing no end of trouble for the locals, who've been tasked with culling the beasts. This request comes direct from Still-Glade Fane, and the Wood Whalers and the God's Quarter cannot spare the forces who attend to such matters. The conjurers often turn to us for help, and before I ask, there's good reason why they would rather not see this particular task themselves. The creatures in question possess abilities which can cause problems for the magic inclined, but that's quite enough of conjurer's troubles. Lucian taught you how to discern an enemy's key traits, did she not? Well, now you'll need to do so while maintaining situational awareness, lest you be overrun. Consider this a comprehensive review of her lessons on my own. The orders are as follows. Head out to the East Shroud and there put down 8 tree slugs and 8 vultures. Why are they having me kill so many? Using all the skills you've acquired thus far. Good hunting, Brian. funny thing is, I'm ending up doing better as a lancer than I was as a fucking archer, but I need to get them done. So to the archers guild, or to the lancers guild we go. You have returned. Tell me, were you able to obtain the Stone of Courage? Yes, this is indeed the stone, though it is in rather worse condition than when last I saw it. What happened at Naked Rock? The Lancer who but recently threatened you moved this stone to Spirit Hold, not content with trespass and slander, the brazen fool now meddles in our training? Seven Hells, this is not to be borne. Listen well, Brian, though I do not doubt you know better, my duty as Guildmaster compels me to state the obvious. Heed not that man's words. That a Lancer's courage can only be forged in the midst of great dangers is vainglorious tripe. As you've already learned, a Lancer's courage is the product of composure and resolve. Be under no misapprehension. Watchfully navigating the Anole's territory served to temper your courage in a manner that blindly braving the terrors of Spirithold did not. As you continue your training, pray keep the lesson of this trial close to your heart. We need new boots. We'll do that one. Wait, what? Oh, level 12. So now we go to the ferry. And that'll get us to Eastern Shroud quicker. And they'll do it for free. Sweet Bloom Pier. Yes. We gotta kill 8 of these fuckers. Wait, don't the Lancers have to kill northern vultures? Archers do not. Oh. Hey, it's daytime. Swarm instead of a buzzard. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Accidentally got 2 of them. Away, you. There you go, got them both. Back past the bees. Oh, we gotta kill wild hoglets. Since they're right here, fuck it, might as well. Damn, tough motherfuckers. Almost died. Oh, no, I leveled up. What do we get? Bloodletter. It delivers an attack with a potency of 110. Charge time 15 seconds. So we get 2 charges. That's fine. Charged us, that was the problem. Oh, there's one. Back up north and kill more of these fucking vultures. Now we just have to kill these slugs. These guys go down the ditches. We need to kill northern vultures. No, we do not. It's arbor vultures we need to kill. Anyway, more tree slugs. Back. actually start. Zoop back on up. Take the ferry back home. Oh yeah. We're done with Lansing. Now. Judging by your smug expression, I'd say you've acquired a feel for maneuvering to exploit enemy weaknesses whilst covering their own. Vultures are wont to keep their opponents at wing's length and their attacks will send you flying. The solution to this is simple: maneuver to the rear. Tree slugs, on the other hand, have an annoying knack of disrupting spellcasting with their secretions. As such, you would do well to keep the creatures away from any mages in your party. Needless to say, good positioning is the key to success in battle, which is why it is absolutely essential that you know your target's traits. Knowing of these traits is a fundamental part of hunting. For the Keepers of the Moon conceived archery who dwelt not in the city but in the forest. For my people, hunting was a way of life. In hindsight, I suppose this was more or less on hunting than archery. Still, Lucian knows well my past, and mayhap that was her intent. Hunting too is an art, but before I came to Gridania, I never gave it much thought, but the more I think of home, the more I begin to realize. Forgive me, I'm not given to fits of sentiment. Truly, forget I said anything, but do not forget that a hunter must recognize his prey's weakness and strike swiftly when the opportunity presents itself. That concludes this lesson. Now I suggest you pay Luciana a visit. She's doubtless eager to hear from you. It's good to see you, Brian. I hope you've learned much from Lay. Who are you? Sylvar. You, adventure, is it true? Are you the one who slew the tree slugs and vultures? Acknowledge that you slew the creatures. Yes. How dare she entrust the security of our people to the hands of a stranger? I knew Makote were reckless, but she's downright irresponsible. Shame on her. And elves, man. Did I not warn you that it was folly to suffer that woman's presence in our guild, Lucian? Every time she wastes an arrow on game, she drags our noble art back into the darkness. Aye, and this boy, too. He's an embarrassment to us all. That is quite enough so far. Your skill with the bow is undeniable, as is your love for our nation, yet there is much and more you have yet to learn about archery. Brian has matured greatly in the short time he's been with us. You know this to be true. ... I suggest you come to terms with Grime's presence here. You will be giving him his next lesson, unless of course you have any objections. Good. As for you, Grine, I would have you devote yourself wholly to training ahead of your lesson with Sylvar. Suffice it to say, you will not be an easy instructor to impress. On that we can agree. Oh, it's plumed with feathers. I thought it was a bone thing. Oh well. Alright, so now that we're done with those, we can finally do the Lobby shit. And then after we do the Lobby shit, we can finally do the fucking main quest. Are there any quests here that I need to be apprised of? No? Good. So the North Shroud with us. Stupid back. I will be right back. I need to stretch my poor back. Back stretched. At least to what I can do. Let's go do these fucking Lobby quests. Level 6, level 5, level 7, level 5. Alright. And we'll do him as an archer because the archer's going to need the most help. I'm definitely thinking about how I'm going to plan this better when we get to Limsa and Ul'dah. Bodwin. Where's that damn thing gone this time? Some dude in fucking leathers with short hair. Hey, oh, I ain't looking for a chocobo, though one of them birds is becoming a proper bloody handful. No, it's the snaffle for a bridle I'm after. Bugger's gone advantage, see? Our snaffles are made special, see? You fit each chocobo's beak, like, so even replacing a tiny snaffle like this one in your gasp. Bugger me, is that? Aye, 'tis the selfsame one we lost, but why is it so sticky, and are those teeth marks? Stranger, I don't know what foul beast God you found this in, or what providence delivered you. Hero that slew it to me here today, but you have my deepest thanks. For this here snaffle, I can finally get back to training that yellow-feathered menace of mine. Take this as my thanks. I don't think I need that, either of these things. Audrine is looking for an adventurer to help with a pest problem. You got a mind to make yourself useful. Why don't you cull some Mightlands for us? We train a lot of chocobos here, see, and the young'uns go wild when they get a sniff on the Mightlands. Some even throw their bloomin' riders. Let me tell you, it ain't easy training a chocobo when she drops you on your head every time she sees a shadow. We've been getting nowhere with the birds lately. If you could rid us of a few Mightlands, we'd be in your debt. So I'm gonna kill those, and then... Fiona, an elf chocobo trainer, looks like. Same leathers. If you want work, I have need of an adventurer willing to dirty his hands. No, I speak not of dark deeds. I mean only to have you deliver something. I myself would not dare venture deep into the 12-wood. But you seem more than capable of defending yourself. My colleague, Gillian, will furnish you with the item in question and provide all the necessary direction. She should be somewhere behind the stables, supervising the field. I gotta go behind these big old stables. Well, I say big old, but then branches much bigger. Oh, they aren't cabbages, they are gistlebeans. So Gillian's a bolder woman sitting on a box. Well, I'll be. Vion actually found someone willing to lend a hand. Grab one of them burlap sacks over yonder, atop the crate. Tain't the most convenient location to be sure, but where else can we store that stinking shite? Nowhere a visiting customer might catch a whiff, that's for sure. Deliver it to Null and all down at the Blessed Bud. That's west of here, in case you were wondering. Seems our conjurer friend takes his gardening pretty blue and serious. So now we go kill these Mightlands. Why are they making us kill so fucking many of them? At least because we're so much higher level, we're getting this done pretty quick. That odor sniff. Is that what I think it is? Praise be to the elementals. I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. This bounty of chocobo manure will nourish the plants and ensure their continued growth. Please relay my sincerest thanks to Vion upon your return to Tree Speak Stables. In a word of advice, wash your hands quickly, lest the cloying stench of feces linger. Bitch, I've got gloves for exactly that purpose. I can't believe they actually said feces in the 2-rank game. Oh god. It's back to the stables to turn in our Lobby quests. That will give us barely anything in terms of experience. Welcome back, friend. I gather from that smell that the task is complete. Oh my, did I neglect to inform you of the sack's contents? I couldn't apologize enough. That would certainly explain why you agreed to help, but countless others turned their noses up at the idea, so to speak. Well, what's done is done. Please accept this for your troubles along with my thanks. Thank you for the help. We can finally get back to training the young birds. Chocobos are skittish by nature, see, and training them takes a deal of patience. It don't make the task any easier. The soldiers and adventurers tend to ride them towards danger rather than away from it. Any road, we're grateful for the help. Here's a small token of our gratitude. Bodwin is seeking an adventure to make a delivery. We haven't forgotten how you helped us out with them mightily. Speaking of which, if you got a bit of time to spare, could I trouble you to gather some aphids? You can find them living in the tangled undergrowth near Blessed Bud, but don't be surprised if your presence attracts a starving ladybug or two. The rat are fond of the wee valve hidden in the sea. When you gather the aphids, deliver them to Captain Guthrie over at Edtop's Spire, and tell him Tree Speak Sable sends his regards. That dude's accent is really hard to suss. Drinker ladybug. So now we go to the spire on the opposite side of the Tree Speak Stables from the road. Jesus. Maybe I should split it up by zone. I mean, I'm gonna have to level them all up eventually. I think I will. Because once we hit level 15 in any given class... Or is it 16? It's one of those. We can start getting levels with the dungeons. Which I can do off stream because they're dailies. Oh, Guthrie's a wood whaler. What's that? You have something for me? Ah, aphids from Bodwin. This is indeed a blessing. What use have we for aphids, you ask? Why, they're oil, of course. That is not better for maintaining our weapons. Were it not for your timely delivery, I would have been forced to send a sentry to replenish our dwindling supplies. I'll have to thank Bodwin personally, and thanks to you as well, friend. Ah, Griant, just the fellow. Your efforts on behalf of Tree Speak Stables mark you out as a genuine talent. If you have confidence in your battlecraft, mayhaps you would agree to help us in our fight against the Ixal. According to reports, Ixali's scouts have been sighted by the river due west of here, though that area is uninhabited. Borders Tree Speak Stables and Blessed Bud. We need to drive them off before they can threaten our people. If several of their scouting parties were to be summarily dispatched, it might give their leaders cause to doubt the wisdom of their plan. Slay 2 Ixali dull talons, 2 Ixali lost ones, 2 Ixali slowbeaks. Show them the price they must pay for setting foot in our territory. There's another wood whaler sitting next to a campfire. Come to lend a hand, have you? Well then, you're welcome to a task from my seemingly never-ending list. I need you to head west along the road and scrub down 2 of the malmstones. I swear by Nafriga, those signs accumulate dirt and grime with almost unnatural haste. Speak with UDJAWANA at Tree Speak Stables once you've seen to them. She'll be glad to hear the malmstones are clean. For the next 3 bells at least. health, ours! So we're gonna go this way to clean the Malmstone. Oh, it's the stone in which they jam the signs that tell you where you're going. Let's find these motherfuckers. They've got... Yeah, they're more lizard than bird. I don't know why they call them birdmen, because they look like lizards to me, but whatever. Clean off the other Malmstone. Fuck, I've got to kill one of those. Sorry, tree. Going down. I just had to kill one. There's the other Malmstone queens. Oh. Yep, it's a chocobo breeder. What's that? You've been cleaning Malmstones? Why, thank you. With all the chores that need doing around here, I was afraid they'd be left to get even filthy. It's not just an eyesore, by the way. In that state, the creatures around here I want to lay their eggs on. As to why, well, I can only assume that preferred nesting trees are in short supply these days. Be that as it may, we can't have monsters hatching from roadside signs. Those paths are dangerous enough as it is. Perhaps a sprinkling of sting brew would keep this away. Did you hear about Danetta of Hurstmill? Apparently Opo-Opos crept into her stores and made off with her Munte beans. Ordinarily, Opo-Opos won't go near them. Oh, their foul odor and even fouler taste, but food has become scarce of late. Truth told, a good many of us are glad to be rid of the stench. Still, I can't stand to see Danetta so dispirited. Would you track down those thieving Opo-Opos and cover the Munte beans? I'm told 6 bags were taken, we're told. She's well respected by all the women of Hurstmill, so it would do you well to earn her favor. Be polite, smile, and don't interrupt if she goes off on one of her tangents. Hurstmill lies just to the north of here. You like to run into Opo-Opos on the way. With luck, you may even encounter the bean thieves themselves. There's that one. Now we gotta turn in this quest. I think I am gonna split the difference between the various classes and the various zones. Because, goddamn, am I over-leveling everywhere. The whole point of this was to help my other classes level, so. It was bloody work, but it had to be done. Your service to Gridania will not be forgotten. Thanks to you, we now have time to plot our next move. We could muster our forces and take the battle to the Birdmen, or consolidate our defenses before they return. We must needs consult with the commander. Let's kill Opo-Opos. Again. At least they go down faster. They keep running around so much. I end up killing them on the... go, you little fucker. Oops, accidentally went after the mid storm. God, it really is all about the weapon. There we go. Now we go up to first meal. Upper Buzzard, Central Shroud, East Shroud to Honey Yard, Central Shroud Bank Branch, East Shroud to Honey Yard, East Shroud by Navies, and Navies, and Navies, and Navies, South Shroud, East Shroud. Well, at least we got some killing to do in Central Shroud while we're there. I wonder if there's anything we need to do in the North Shroud with our other guys. Oh, like trance sampling. Or trance sampling. Harbor Buzzard, Loglet. Trinity Shroud, Shroud. Southeast and south. So nothing really in the central except for the trance saplings and Harbor Buzzards. That's nice. Ooh, Hurstmill's an actual proper village. Choke the bow here. The Wood Whaler. Aidbird is testing adventurers by asking them to slay midge. I ain't seen your face around here before. It's my sworn duty to keep the peace in Hurstmill and protect her from them as would do if people harm. If you mean to stay for a spell, you'll have to prove you can be trusted. Ours ain't a large community, and we've hardly had any fighting folks. So all you need for battle-savvy types, with all the beasties lurking hereabouts. As it happens, we've been suffering from an outbreak of midges of late. The buggers are driving our patrols to distraction. Now if you were to exterminate, say, half a dozen swarms, we'd know you for a friend. Alright. I'll do that and the other stuff too, but fuck! Some random player on a flying thing. Lingy. He looks like just a regular villager. Oh, quartermaster. She's wearing tights, a tunic over, and she's got a ponytail. That's about all I can tell you. Give look an adventure. Adventure's level to task, do they not? Well, I need you to head to the forest and pick a glimshroom from you. Haven't the faintest idea of what a glimshroom is, do you? Glimshroom's the common name for a variety of fungus with a unique white phosphorescence. What'd you say? A glowing mushroom? Yes, I suppose you could put it that way. There's a colony on the rock face in the southwest of Peaceguard. Do not simply pick the first one you come across. The brightest glowing mushroom you can find. Well, yes, I would love to be able to harvest glimshrooms for myself. There's a small matter of exotic scouts. Not terribly friendly, those chaps. Off we go with them. Donetta is the cook, apparently. She's standing in front of a pot. So I suppose there's nothing to be done. What's that, young man? You have something for me? Gasp. My missing bags of Munte beans. But how? You didn't track down those wretched Opo-Opos, did you? I'd all but given up hope before you'd arrived. With these beans, I can finally make enough Munte tonic for everyone in Hurston. As long as I have enough micro-chew leaflets to flavor it, there should be no complaints. Speaking of which, my son drank unflavored Munte tonic the other day. One of his friends challenged him to do it. He said, do you know what? He drained the whole cup in one great gulp without making so much as a face. Oh, he grows stronger and braver by the day, nay, the very hour. Either that or my secret recipe is rather more delicious than I imagined. Now that I think about it, a good many people have described their taste as unforgettable. Oh dear, if I'm to make this Munte tonic, I'll need far more micro-chew leaflets. Young man, would you be so kind as to fetch me 4 leaflets from micro-chews outside this hamlet? I'm whipping up a fresh batch of Munte tonic, you see. Oh, it's a lovely drink, absolutely bursting with nutrients and goodness. I'll have you know that I always drink at least 1 cup a day. At last, few people show my passion for healthy living. Truth be told, most won't touch this stuff, not unless you add micro-chew leaflets anyway. Apparently, the taste and the smell are too distracting or some such nonsense. No, but listen to me prattling on like an Ishgardian priest. I should stop talking and start stirring. Well, don't just stand there, dear. Run along and fetch me those leaves. This match will be ready soon, and it'd be such a shame if no one could drink it but me. Lady, as much as you're trying to get them to fucking eat. Hey, it's almost daytime again. Bitches, guys. There's them. Ooh, a trance sapling. Very quickly switch to Lancer. And kill it. It's a dick kick. Leg sweep is nothing more than a dick kick. I know because I have the dick kick in my fucking... Shit. This thing's gonna kill me. Ooh, that's close. Now I've got to kill 3 of them. Fuck. Mid swarms and micro cheese. That and the 6th mid swarm is right. That one, and then we go down here and get the Glimsher. Damn, that is a lot of white phosphorescent mushrooms. Go back to the village and turn all this in. You've done us a kindness and proven yourself capable besides. Take this with Hursmel's thanks. Oh, before you go, I thought of something else you could do for us. Someone to investigate the area surrounding the hedge. Would you mind going to the hedge tree and seeing that all's well? Since ancient times, the tree has guarded these woods with her holy presence. Lately, though, we've been hearing reports of Ixal pecking around their vicinity. No more than scouts, I'd wager, but if they were to lay their filthy hands on the hedge tree, well, don't bear thinking about. So I'd be much obliged if you'd head southeast to the hedge tree and see that no harm has become to her. Oh, and if you chance to encounter any Ixal, send them packing. Be warned, though, the birdmen aren't likely to take their leave without a fight. Make sure you go well prepared and keep your eyes peeled, alright? Shroud? Ah, would you look at that glow? Perfect. This will help me mix a potent remedy for the creeping death. Or stall the obvious question, the creeping death is a deadly plague that once ravaged the Huron population of Verdania, but it can now be cured through simple conjuring. It doesn't hurt to have a ready supply of the medicine. After all, out here in Hurstville, we cannot always rely on a conjurer to be on hand whenever a youngling coughs. Thank the matron for wandering adventures, though. Ah, you're back. Did you manage to find the microtrue leaflets I asked for? Yes. Let's see. Yes, that's 4, all right. Sniff, sniff. Oh, such a lovely scent. No, you gathered only the 4 I asked for, not one more, yes? Oh, I know I shouldn't have to ask, but these days more and more people forget to only take what they need. If we're to live in harmony with the wood, we must respect life and remember what it means to take it. Never be wasteful. Know the value of life. Know the value of our time here in this world. That's why I always live my life to the fullest, wasting nary a moment and nary a work. Nay, not so much as a single one. Yeah. Remember, if you mean to remain within the 12's wood, you must be ever mindful to show respect and gratitude to the forest and to the elementals. You know, you remind me of my son. He's a good boy, but sometimes forgets what it means to be Verdanian. And just the other day, I caught him and his friends throwing munte beads at each other. Needless to say, I was terribly cross. Who wouldn't be? And it was all set to give them a memorable scolding when I noticed they were playing in teams and that my son was leading the winners. Oh, I know I shouldn't have been proud, but when I saw the way he marshaled his troops, by which I mean his friends, it was so clear to me that he was a born leader. Ah, where was it? Ah, yes. You see, later that day I was cooking dinner, and he quite without prompting offered to wash the vegetables. He's such a good boy. Nice, lady. Use. I'm getting supremely hungry. Opos attacked the village and killed a wood whaler, and I care more, but it's an event, and I don't even care about it. I've already got higher level, so. I knew it would slow down. We're not even level 14 yet, let alone level 15 for our next quest. It's just a tree with some symbols on it. Oh, an Exali Scout. Ah, there it is. I say. Oop, there's another one. Motherfucker. This is gonna be a close one. Got you down. Back to the wood whaler. Still an Ixal, did you? Ha! Bloody birds will think twice before coming near our hamlet. The Ixal once dwelt in the 12's wood, you know. Long ago they woke up the Greenwrath and were driven out. Needless to say, they weren't best pleased when us Verdanians took their place here. I defend on the hedge tree. You've once more proven yourself a friend to Hershman. If we can spare a moment, I ask that you speak with the others in the hand. Many of us here could use a hand, and I can think of none better than you to assist us. There's one more. Maria, who are you? Infinite text. Ooh, we need those. Mary of Hurston is deeply troubled and can do with the aid of a friendly adventurer. Pardon me, good sir, might you be the adventurer of whom Eidbert speaks so highly? If you could but spare a moment. I never thought of myself a popular girl, and men rarely give me cause to believe otherwise, yet lately I've been the recipient of several gifts. Sparkling jewels and fine silk over which a prouder maid than I would surely swoon, all from an anonymous admirer. Naturally, I was flattered, but knew nothing of my mysterious benefactor. She's got black hair and a hime cut, and a tunic and shorts and boots. It's not really him, she's kind of plain. And so I endeavored to seek him out, only discovered that he is none other than Albert, an infamous rogue, wanted for countless robberies in Verdania. I realize now that all his presents were taken from others, and that I have unwittingly won the affections of a dangerous criminal. But that's not all. With his latest gift came a request. He insists that we meet in the woods outside of Hurston, where he intends to present me with his most precious gift. I am at a loss. I beg of you, good sir, will you not go in my stead? I wish only to be left in peace, but I fear a man such as he may be driven to violence when made to hear such words. I pray no harm comes to you. Here we go. Uh-oh. He appears to be waking up. This will be my last quest, it looks like. At least for a minute. I think what I'll do is just pause instead of stop, because I'm not going to be able to. I hear a main crowd in rage. It's a lancer. I'm not for long, it's not. Well, we got some item. All for naught. I give thanks that you're unharmed at least. A letter for me? Scented letter. My dearest Maria, I pray this letter finds you well. I know my gifts were sudden and many, but I hope they were to your liking. Seeing you in the first summer of your womanhood, I could restrain myself no longer. That's creepy. My thoughts have only been of you these past many moons, of what gifts might bring you happiness, yet to see you smile from afar is not nearly enough. I long to live together with you in Hurstonville, and nothing will bring me greater joy. I would give you a grand garden filled with the white chamomile you love so. Such dreams can never come true. My crimes are known and will never be forgiven. The most I can hope for is that you know my heart, that you grant me measure of peace, and so, if it does not cause you distress, I would write to you again. Yours ever, Albert. Thank you for bringing me this letter, Brian. His most precious gift, I understand now, but how did he know my favorite flower? Is Albert? No, it cannot be. Anyway, we must return to the present. Your presents to the rightful owners. I know it will not erase this Albert's sins, but perhaps the 12 will view him more kindly. God damn, she's got big blue eyes. Forgive me for this final request, but could you go to Gridania and speak with a woman named Naon? You should find her in Carline Canopy. Tell her of all that has transpired here today. She'll know what to do. Cool. Makes this easy. Alright, I will be right back. I need food badly. I had my food. Today's not going to be quite as long as I thought it was, but that's okay. I just need to finish the quest that we're on, and then I'm going for a walk. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to go for a walk, but apparently all I needed to feel better was carbs and salt. I guess I was starving last night and I didn't even realize it. Because all of my feet were killing me. Now they're just a little sore. Definitely manageable. The fuck? Support desk query has been answered. Well, that's how that works. I guess I better check this out. I'll be right back again. Gotta hit the right button. Alright. It is just a message saying, yes, we've received it, we'll investigate, thank you for giving us information, blah blah blah. So, let's talk to Mother My Own. A message from Mary Kirstmill, you say? I see. Oh, Albert, you fool, I'll deal with the stolen goods, worry not. Yes, I know of the boy and his family, he once lived in this very town. One day he stole a handful of chamomile seeds from an influential merchant in the Ebony Stalls. You see, this boy had a sister, and chamomile was her favorite flower. Seeking only to make his sister happy, I doubt he grasped the gravity of his act. Regardless, his parents felt that he had brought terrible shame to the family and so disowned it. Cast out of hearth and home, he grew desperate, and those who think only of survival think a little of law, a common enough tale, perhaps, but no less tragic for it. Now you know the truth. His sister Albert loved so dearly as a Mary. Mary was too young to remember when Albert left, so her parents decided to conceal his existence. However, word of the boy's banishment soon spread, and her parents were forced to move to Hurstmill to maintain the fiction. By now, Mary has surely heard rumors of her long-lost brother, though a gentle girl like her would never question her parents' honesty, and whatever faint memories she once had are all gone. Albert has never forgotten a Mary. Despite the danger, I suspect he now keeps close to Gridania, refusing to leave his beloved sister a second time. I'll send Amarius some chamomile seeds by way of thanks for helping us to recover the stolen goods. If only it were as simple as returning them to their rightful owners. Sadly, Albert's crimes will not be so easily forgiven, but perhaps by the time these seeds have sprouted and their flowers bloom too, we'll have found a new path. Pants. They look like leather-lined pants. Whoops. I forgot, I've got to save that before I switch. Haha. There we go. So that's it. The Archer's level 14, which makes it higher than the fucking... Excuse me. Which makes it higher than the Conjurer. But now, do we want to do the Lancer, or do we want to stick with Archer? Yeah, we'll do Lancer. No, we'll do Archer, because Archer's going to be a bigger pain in the ass. And here is where I'm going to stop the video, because I really need to go and go for a walk. A couple of laps. I'm only going to do 3 laps today. A couple of laps now, and then 1 to take Chip out to the bathroom. I hope you all enjoyed this kind of sort of fragmented, really boring version of Final Fantasy XIV Described for the Blind. I swear to God, we will learn from these mistakes. I'll do the hunting logs for the other classes off-stream, just like I'm doing all the other grindy shit off-stream. And we'll stick to doing just the class quests on stream. Anyway, I have been Blind Ryan. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time.